we all had different relationships because there were different things they were doing with each child. Okay, but I appreciate and enjoy. The most time I got with any of my quote daughters, as you'd have them, Natalie never considered herself my daughter after Amy. She always kind of knew that she wasn't. Okay, because you're 9 months old and you move in with this guy, and then there's always these, yeah, Patrick and Patrick's Earl's son, and mommy moved in, and then the talk of it is all the time, she's listening, you're a kid, you're intelligent, and mommy moved in with her daughter, and Patrick's son got run out the house, or Earl's son got run out the house because of Barbara and Amy and Stephanie and stuff, so they always knew, you know this as a kid, right? So she always knew I wasn't her biological father. Okay, there was never a doubt with any of the other kids, because I never said anything out loud in front of the other kids. I wouldn't say in front of Natalie, and Amy would sit there and say, "Now that's what our kids are supposed to look like. Our kids are supposed to look like you and Oscar." Because she would try to take digs at me all the time, and she'd always sit there and say, because you sat there, because she'd ask, when we were talking about Noah, I said, I think he'll probably kind of look like, if you look at you and you look at me, and then because you have darker eyes than Stephanie, I expect browner eyes, and I expect to look a lot like Patrick, I expect the kids to look a lot like Patrick, because you're light like Stephanie. And then Noah came out blonde-haired, blue-eyed, really recessive. Wow. And then when we had Emily, she came out similar. So I was like, okay. And I had my doubts because she was cheating left and right both times, especially when we conceived Emily. We were staying on Belmont, and she was out with everybody. I cried when she came back home and we had sex, and you could tell, boy, she's been having sex with lots of people. You don't have sex with your wife for 3 months. You get into the vagina, and it's, tight. Amy was like she'd been at it felt like she just got done doing a Howard Stern show to get her in the Guinness Book of World Records. You're like, good God, she's been having sex with lots of people. And I knew, your wife's body, and this is horrible, you're telling us this. Howard Stern has a woman get up there and they have a bunch of people have sex with her so she can go in the Guinness Book of World Records with how many guys she has sex with, guys. Okay? This is who Amy grew up admiring. And I used to sit there and tell her, why do you like this piece of shit? He would see you and call you a butterface. Yes, he would. Your body is not as nice as all the women he has sex with. He calls the women that have nice bodies with ugly faces a butterface or a butter body. He'd call you a butter body. Everything but her body. I'll do you like I do. Let me look at your face, but I don't want to look at your stretch marks and your udders and your other things that they call them. It's not udders. It's just she's just heavy set and she's shaped different. She looks like one of the women that they had in the, and then when she laid naked on a bed, she looked like a lot of the women that they did portraits of the healthy women during the Renaissance. Okay, that's what she looks like. A lot of people, oh, she's too fat. So it was very attractive to me. She was healthy and could have children. She was well fed. She didn't exercise enough because she was a well-kept lady. Well-kept ladies don't do that. They don't get up and they don't run. They don't get up and they don't exercise. They build up healthy bodies to bear kids so they can survive child support, childbirth, and the kids can take from their bodies without their teeth falling out, with all the other stuff that happens to all the poor ladies that have to get up and get malnourished. You understand? That's why a big, healthy woman was sexy back in the Renaissance. Hello, McFly! Okay, do you understand? It was just a cultural thing. It was also based on culture. That's not healthy. We all know it's not healthy for mom not to be able to get up and do her paddle on. Not too much, not too competitive, because then you take too much from the body. Okay, what happened with me and my teeth was I was being malnourished. And then I was having to walk 12 miles a day just to float on the internet to try to talk people out of mass murdering girls in the sex slave trade. Because I couldn't access the internet at home because they wanted me to shut up because I looked crazy because I was having these alleged conversations with people trying to connect with anybody. McFly, Bueller, anyone? Is there a testicle among the group? No. Okay, testicles. Okay, that's what I was doing. I got Martin Yates. I got Buddy Pritchard. I got a few. You know, the rest of the people, I was just fishing. Obama. Oh, he got away. Trump. He ain't even trying. Okay. Lopez. I got hurt quite a few times, but she got away. She got away. Okay, merman, merwoman. It's a merman. You're not a merman. You're a mermaid. Mermaid. Made in Manhattan. Mermaid. Go work for Mrs. Rodriguez. And say it right, for crying out loud. What kind of a Latina are you, Rodriguez? Next thing you know, you'll be saying it Rodriguez. Rodriguez. And you sound like the people on the fucking commercials here. And Daniel Lujan. And we'll have some fry jollies. Come on, now. Frijoles. Say it. Very important. Frijoles. Okay, frijoles. Rejol. It's very important that the people know that you can speak the language, that you care, that you love them. Rejol. Como la flor. Okay. It's very important that you speak the language correctly. And if she had trouble speaking it, and then when she made him fall in love. I'm muy excited. I was taught English. I was raised in America, but I love Mexico. Viva Monterrey! I love Monterrey. This is the land of my people. And I'm going to use all the money I make in the United States to help people in poverty in Mexico. And she did. She tried to give as much money as she could to help people in poverty and help open up the borders so girls wouldn't get raped and murdered, and that's what got her killed. Okay? Rejol. Very important. Okay, you can say this word. Perro. It means dog. Oh, fuck you, Earl. Trace can't roll her R's. She gets so mad at me. She can't. No, my dad, same way. You know, he got detained once in El Paso because they thought he was Latin, because he looked Latin when he was younger. I was like, get the man to say Sierra Blanca. He can't. Sierra Blanca. Wow, that Mexican really spent a lot of time working on his Texas accent to become an illegal immigrant. My dad can speak Spanish fairly well. But some of the words, it's just like, Dad, that is so cowboy, it's just not even funny. But that's my dad. He's a Tennessee, Texas cowboy who looks Mexican. And now he's getting older. He looks like an old gringo. You know, as he gets older, looks more like my granny. But when he was younger, like with me when I was younger, Josie Aviar, Provincio Aviar, she's a Provincio. But she, no, you're one of us. You're Linda's brother? No, you're Mexican. She was so, I loved her. I love Jerry's mom. She's so cool. No, Josie was like, no, you're one of us. You're one of us, mijo. When we'd go to the family reunion thing, she would always tell me that. Earl, you're one of us. No, you're Mexican. All the Mexicans used to tell me that. Robert Nice, all the kids in lockup. Gustavo, no, Mr. Parsons, you're one of us. And Bob's mom, you're a beaner, you're a wetback, you're a spick. What? My name's Parsons. All beaners change their names to get away from La Migra. Okay, Mom, I'm a Mexican, so I just honorary Mexican. I'm a Mexican? Why? Well, because I read the USA Today and all they do is work and make love. Orale, I want to sign up. I'm a Mexican. All we do is work and make love. Work and make love. Oh, man. Where do I sign up? All they do is work and make love. Mexicans, they farm the fields, make sure we have food on our table. Thank you, Jesus, de nada, and make love. So we have babies to work in the fields, so we have food and can say, thank you, Jesus, de nada. What are you doing? Working and making love. Shh. Okay. In the part with the Surah of Djinn, D-J-I-N-N, when he's sitting there and he's talking about, he's correcting those people that are turning Jesus into a living God and taking away Jesus' humanity. He's not saying that a man shouldn't have a wife. He's saying, he's chastising